Romanticize your life. We hear it all the time, paired with shots of big cities, expensive outfits, and dreamy relationships. It looks idealistic, perfect, and unattainable. But what if I told you that romanticizing your life isn't about any of that? What if I told you that making your life romantic starts with you and the way you treat yourself throughout the day? Enjoying time alone, doing things that make you happy, dating yourself first. And all it takes is a regular day and intention.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amelia if you're new here, and I am so excited to spend the day with you guys. Today I'm just going to be taking you through my day while we talk about how important I think it is to be able to romanticize your life and just enjoy spending time by yourself. But before we do any of that, I have a hair appointment in a half hour and I need to go. So let's get out of here. I recently just got this suction cup tripod for my car, and that's what you guys are currently sitting on. I'm like kind of paranoid that it's gonna fall down, but I think it should be okay. I have been needing a haircut for the longest time. As much as I'm in love with the length, this is absolutely my ideal hair length. The ends are so dead and there's no hiding it anymore. Like, I can feel it, you can see it. It's not cute. There's people nearby, but whatever. This is my last look at the hair, so we have to share it. I think I'm gonna go to like here as my long layer. So, we'll see. I'm so excited. See you later. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Let me blast the AC for a second before I talk to you again. Okay, we're turning the AC back off so you can actually hear me. But right after that, I got a chai latte from my favorite place ever. Most of the time when I get a chai, I add vanilla into it, but I feel like this chai is just so good that I don't even need some extra flavoring. This has been such a great morning so far, and literally the perfect way to start a video that's all about romanticizing your life. Because in my opinion, there's nothing more romantic than putting on a cute outfit, doing a little bit of self-care, getting a fun drink. And you might be like, Amelia, okay, that's cute, that's fun, but you're by yourself. Like, how is that romantic? And I would say that's kind of the whole point. Something that I'm so passionate about is the idea of like dating yourself. And by that, I mean investing time and energy into yourself and really getting to know yourself for who you are. I think sometimes we can spend so long investing time into other people and getting to know other people, and that is so great and so fun and important. But I think it's impossible to put your best foot forward in other relationships if you don't have a solid relationship with yourself first. So today I'm gonna be hanging out with myself, and you guys are gonna come with me, and we're just gonna talk about how to get to know ourselves, how to date ourselves. And this is not just for single people, okay? Whether you're out in the dating scene or in a committed relationship, literally regardless of your relationship status, you should absolutely be prioritizing your relationship with yourself. Because at the end of the day, people can come and go, right? Like, they can. But you get to spend the entire rest of your life with yourself, so you might as well have a fun time while you're doing it. Okay, so I'm actually going to take a little bit of a break in the vlog because I have to go to work. I know, I've talked about this in an earlier video, but I have a little nannying job that I absolutely love. You best believe I am romanticizing that job. It's actually so fun. I feel like I'm playing house. I feel like it's a little sneak peek into my future. It's so fun. But obviously I'm not going to take you guys with me because that would be a little bit crazy. It's gonna be a short day today, so I will see you guys in just a couple of hours and we will pick up right where we left off. Okay? See you later! Hey guys, long time no see. I know it's only been like a couple of seconds for you guys, but I just got back from work. It's been a little bit and I'm just so excited to spend the evening with you. Okay, here's my plan for the rest of the day and I want to know your thoughts. So first things first, in the name of dating yourself, I think it's so important to pay attention to what makes you feel refreshed and renewed and just like better about yourself throughout the day. I can think of a lot of things, but the first thing that comes to mind for me is doing something active. I love going on little walks, and a lot of the time I'll just go into my basement. I have a little walking pad down there, and sometimes I'll like watch a show while I'm doing it, but where's the romance in that? You know what I mean? Like, where's the whimsy? Where's the joy? Nowhere to be found. So what I am going to do is go outside and walk on some of the trails by my house. I'm so lucky to live near some beautiful trails with like a creek and like pretty trees and plants and everything, and I definitely don't take advantage of that as much as I should. So the next thing I'm gonna do is put on a cute little set, some walking shoes, and we're gonna go outside and you know, touch some grass. And after that, I just want to do something sickeningly romantic. So I think after dinner, we should go sit by the water and we can journal together. We can talk about life. And yeah, I think that'll just be so cute. What do you think? One of the main takeaways that I hope you get from this video is that romanticizing your life doesn't have to be anything crazy. I know that can be really misconstrued on social media because people will talk about romanticizing their life and they're going on these huge trips and they're spending all this money and doing all these incredible things, which are so fun, don't get me wrong, but it's so important to remember that our everyday life can be just as special. It just takes a little bit more intentionality. Hey Siri, is intentionality a word? It just takes a little more intentionality and time and effort. But the same goes for any relationship, right? So why aren't we doing it for ourselves too? Something to think about. Okay, I'm gonna go put on my little set and we'll start our walk. See you in a sec. Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me? Also, I'm just loving the way these pieces are like framing my face. Whenever I get my hair cut, I love the way it looks when it's down, but usually the thing that throws me off is when I put it up into a ponytail. I feel like going from like a long, beautiful ponytail to just like something really short, I don't know, it throws me off a little bit. So I have it in this little cloth clip for now because I'm just not ready for a short little ponytail yet. Let's go. This is literally like the best time of day to be outside because there's still sun, but it's not like sickeningly hot. And thank God, because some of these days are just so bad. I can't even stand to be outside, which sucks because you want to be outside during the summer, but I'm not built for some of this heat. Hey guys, I just finished up dinner with my family and now we are heading to go do some journaling, some reading by the water. I'm so excited. I brought my little journal, I brought some pens, I brought a little blanket to sit on. This is gonna be so cute and I really hope there's no one else there. But if there is, it's okay. But fingers crossed that we can just have our own little moment. Who wants to take bets? Not me. Just got to the area, so I'm gonna close the windows. Seems kind of busy. Oh, is this person leaving? What's going on? Yeah, there's a lot of people out. I guess a lot of people had the same idea. I just hit the curb. This is fine. This is so lovely and so romantic. I would be talking to myself like this even if it was just me in the car. No camera. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna park up here. Let's just go scope it out by the water and see if we can find a spot to sit and set up a little blanket. Whatever we do, I'm taking you with me. Okay, let's go. Hey guys, I just made it to my little spot. It's fun because there's like a little bit going on around me. Like there's a bar behind me with music playing and then there's people's boats that are going by, but I'm just here journaling. It's been a couple days since I've caught up on journaling, so I have a lot to say and I'm very excited. Wish the camera could pick up how pretty the sky is, but it just never does it justice, let's be honest. I'm just like sitting here doing my thing and I look up and I keep seeing like fish jumping out of the water. Like what is going on? Okay, well I'm here and obviously I'm journaling. I thought this might be a good time to talk about like my favorite journaling tips because I love journaling and I've been doing it since I was in kindergarten. Obviously like I started to get more consistent as I got older, but I love looking at my old journals. It's one of the ways that I romanticize my life. Not only just the act of journaling like this, but I love just like going back and rereading exactly what I was thinking at a certain point in time. Once I'm like far removed from certain situations, being able to like read it like a story, like a memoir even, and just being able to see like, oh, now I understand why I went through that, or now I understand why that happened because look where I am now. You know what I mean? Hang on, I have to switch out my camera battery. Okay, we're back. And as I was saying, yes, I am literally the biggest proponent for journaling ever. I mean, look at me. So I thought it might be fun if I could share some of my favorite journaling tips with you guys because sometimes it can be really daunting. I know even for me as someone who's been doing it for so long, I can get into slumps sometimes. Like when I have really long periods of time where I don't journal. The idea of like picking up the pen and getting back into it is just like, oh my gosh. It can be so hard because I'm like, I have so much that I have to catch my journal up on and no motivation. So I'm gonna share some of my favorite journaling prompts and journaling tips that help me to get out and stay out of a slump. My number one tip, and I shared this on TikTok, so if you're not following me there, you should. Set a timer on your phone for 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. What you're gonna do for the entire 5 minutes until the alarm goes off is you're just gonna write. And it could literally be anything. Sometimes I just write about how much I don't want to be writing or how overwhelmed I am. Just like literally anything. It doesn't even have to make sense. And then when the timer goes off, I just close the journal and I put it away, and I can consider that a success.
Ew, there's a mosquito.
Sometimes that little 5-minute journaling spell is exactly what I needed to get out of a slump. And there have been times where I will literally write for like hours and I'll fill up 10, 20 pages front and back, and it's just because I set that timer. So that's my number one biggest tip. Something else that I love to do is save journaling prompts on Pinterest. Again, if you're not following me on Pinterest, you should, because I have an entire journaling Pinterest board. So this is where I save journaling prompts, but I also just like to save journaling pictures that are aesthetic and cute because I feel like it gets me in the mood. Here's some of my prompts that I have saved, and if you want to see more, check out my Pinterest board. What do you currently look forward to? What 3 things have you learned about yourself within the past year? Am I a competitive person? Things I'm thankful for. What are some things that are holding me back? When do I feel the most like myself? What do you regret? What are 3 traits that I love about myself? So those are a couple of prompts. Some of them are deeper than others. Maybe that'll give you some motivation. Obviously, I've been here for a little while, so I'm gonna finish up this journal entry and then I'll meet you in the car. Sound good? See you in a sec. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so glad we did that together. That was so needed. And I hope you got some journaling tips out of it. I truly believe that self-love is a life skill that is so important to have. Like, it's not a luxury. I honestly believe that it's self-protection because, well, let's put it this way. If you love yourself at a solid 50%, you know, you're like halfway showing up for yourself, you're halfway confident, like all of that kind of stuff, then someone else's 60% love for you is gonna feel like an upgrade. And we don't want 60% from someone else, right? We want 100%. So it's just so important that we get used to loving ourselves at 100% as much as we can and in multiple different ways throughout the day. And like I said before, and like I've been showing in this video, it doesn't have to be anything big. It can be switching up your hair, it can be going on a walk, it can be journaling. Like, you don't have to spend money, you don't have to spend that much time. Self-love is an investment, so I think we should start treating it like that. Okay, we are gonna head home and finish out the night because I do have work in the morning, so let's go do my cozy little night routine. I have a playlist specifically called Starlight Car Rides for moments like this. This song. Okay, before we can start the night routine, I have to call my best friend. Honestly, this is a very important part of the night routine. I love her. Do you want to say hi to my vlog real quick? There she is.
Celebrity appearance.
Okay, bye.
Thank you guys so much for spending the day with me and helping me romanticize just a regular day in my life. If you like this video, you'll definitely like my other ones, so don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you very much, and I'll see you in the next video very soon. Bye!